10 seconds.
Looks like both sides going to send a center tower runner.
Yep.
Game on.
Shooting that Dorito side. But
Both Dorito sides try to go wide. Avalanche losing one body, losing two, getting a penalty. 3. I think that's 4 bodies down off the break.
Yeah, if I was Avalanche, I'd probably just concede. Well, no, actually, it's a 2-on-1.
Towel.
Okay. All right, we got Avalanche first. The Warbirds back up. Warbirds up 1. Avalanche gonna have to come back a point here.
Yep.
7.5 minutes left.
Avalanche doubling the can, and then gonna get out.
Avalanche.
Oh, but he's gonna get it though.
Avalanche doubling up the Snakeside can.
Yep.
But
Warbirds lost 1 too, so it's a 4-on-4 situation. Warbirds gonna make it there into the snake insert.
Warbirds making the corner. Oh.
But he's gonna get clipped. Oh, losing 2 right there.
Warbirds player going into the snake didn't know his corner guy was so low, and his corner player shot him when he went to go dive into the snake.
Dang it.
Warbirds with 1 player on the Dorito side, and he's gonna go ahead and push up. Doesn't know that there's a center 50 player. Avalanche player picks him up.
Looks like
knows
a 3-on-1
that he's looking
right
that
now.
way. Avalanche player now going into the snake, and he's going to start crawling all the way down. Don't stop there. Keep going.
Keep going.
Yep,
Keep
he
going. There you go.
knows.
Yep.
He knows the plan. He's going to stop here and try to get a shot in. Avalanche player is telling his snake guy where he is, and I guess he's just lost count of the bodies.
This Avalanche player just needs to keep crawling down to their side.
And he sees which bunker's getting shot. They still think there's another body somewhere.
Yeah. There's going to be a concession there.
You know?
Yep.
10 seconds.
Take a few painkillers, just get her going.
Get the Advil going and really settle in.
All right, Warbirds on our left, Avalanche on our right. Warbirds take the snake on the break. Avalanche stops short. Avalanche is going to go ahead and try and get on up into, do a little barrel roll.
That might be move of the event right here.
Bubba's going to run in and go check and see if that barrel roll worked or not.
Bubba with that full head mask takes one right on top of the dome, unfazed. You got to have those.
Yep, and player is clean for Avalanche there in that center 50. But Avalanche is going to lose their Dorito 2. Warbirds still 5 alive. Looking good right here. And then Avalanche player going around, crawling on up into that little mini W right there on Snake side. Goes straight around and crawls right up on in there. That's not a bad play.
Not a bad play, but nobody notices the Warbirds player get into the D3. If that Warbirds player is able to get up one more spot or look on the inside, he's gonna get a shot on these two from across the field. Oh, but the Warbirds T3 player gets peeled off.
Where'd he peel from?
I believe the Avalanche PBD2 player got in without him noticing.
But Avalanche is going to get that shot on the Warbird player in the 50 snake.
Warbirds know that there's a D3 for Avalanche. Ooh, and the Avalanche player dives across to get into the snake. You haven't seen that, and the corner guy couldn't quite see that happen. Warbirds snake corner player going to get peeled out.
Leaving just the Dorito 1 and the center tower.
Warbirds have cut down the Dorito side of the field for Avalanche, so they're all over here on the snake side.
He needs to just crawl there. So,
Avalanche player tries to do the right thing, get up the field, but doesn't realize that the center...
they lose another
my
one.
Gosh!
2-on-2 now? Did Warbirds just bring it back to a 2-on-2?
Warbirds just brought it back to a 2-on-1.
Wow.
It is just the center player for Avalanche PB And the center tower and the D1 for Warbirds.
Craziness back and forth battle right here.
Avalanche PB has to stay on his gun to keep track of both of these, because as soon as one guy's able to get a little wider, it's going to make it real small for him. And right now he's lost gun dominance, and he's trying to find his way back in. D1 goes ahead and moves up to D2. Yep.
There's going to be a concession.
Towel.
Shirts
10
are...
seconds.
Everybody's wearing them. Okay, you guys have sold so many of those. Everybody's loving those shirts.
Tim does a good job. Tim does like 99% of the design work. Like, he does all the design work, but like ideas and stuff, you know, like it comes from a lot of us, you know.
He's got a lot of good ideas running around in that noggin of his.
He does. And actually, we got that shirt idea from the paddle guys.
And the Warbirds here are going to drop a body early.
Off the Dorito side.
It looks like Avalanche PB is 5 alive, but a ref running in to check a Dorito
Yep,
player
and
and pulling a minor.
Dang it.
Had
Not
a
what
loader
Avalanche
hit.
needed.
Warbirds going down one early, but bringing it back with Avalanche PB getting a penalty. Avalanche PB up in the center structure, but nobody, it seems like, on their Dorito side now since that penalty, and Warbirds are taking advantage. Also coming into the snake. Everybody's getting set in right now. Warbirds up one body. It's a 4-on-3. Ooh, and just as the center player for Avalanche PB looks away, Warbirds player slides into the D3 and is going to get a kill on the tower player for Avalanche PB. Coming into the 50. He's going to look over the center. He's going to get a shot in on the center player for Avalanche PB. And the snake player died for them as well.
Towel. Point approved.
Gonna make them.
10 seconds.
Alright, back on the field is Avalanche and Warbirds. Warbirds on our left, Avalanche on our right. Warbirds leading this match 3-1.
Game on.
Warbirds looking pretty good right here. They have 5 bodies left alive.
60 seconds.
Just under a minute left. Avalanche go ahead and push in that center there. He's going to be looking snake way. He's going to be trying to look to make something happen. Avalanche really needs to kind of start putting it together to where they need to go find the bodies, figure out what they need to do to try and score another point here, and then try to get in time to score another one. Avalanche is going to lose one. There we go. The Avalanche player hops that beam there, and he's going to get taken out though. Warbird is going to come into the snake. They're just going to kind of let the time run down. And Warbirds going to get that last point.
Days. Point approved. 2 seconds. Game on.
All right. NWA going to be on the left here, going up to the center 50 structure, and then going to the snake can, the center tower, the Dorito tower, and the Dorito 1. Ooh. Avalanche tried to make a move from the snake insert and caught up on the bungees. We got the Snake Can, the Center Tower, the Dorito Tower, and the Dorito 1 for Team Avalanche. NWA going to kick out to the Snake Can, getting checked on the inside there a little bit. Avalanche getting up into that center 50 structure.
He's trying to look to want to go off the beam to
Yep.
this guy. Oh,
Ah,
it's a little too tall.
yep. It looks like another one for Avalanche walking out from that Snake Can as well. It's going to leave this Dorito side for Avalanche and jinxed him again.
Towel. Towel. Point approved.
Avalanche going to towel that point. We'll go back over to SK. Team Avalanche going to be on the left here. NWA on the right.
Game on.
Avalanche crawling up the snake, getting all the way up to the S3. Let's see if he can do anything. Looks like a Dorito 1 or Dorito 2 for NWA getting shot. For NWA, we've got the Snake Insert, the Snake Can, the Dorito Tower, and the Dorito 1. And then for Avalanche, we've got the Dorito 1, the Dorito Tower, the Center Tower, and the Snake Can. Then we got the Snake 3 player here for Avalanche as well. Another one walking off for NWA. Avalanche going to look on the outside of the snake beam here. And just give it a second. Yep, there we go. It's kind of getting frosty up there in that Snake 3. He's got backup now. Avalanche going to get up in that center 50. And NWA going to fill into the Snake 1. Another one for NWA out from the Dorito side. Another one for NWA. It's going to leave the Snake player, I believe, all by his lonesome. And there it is. Get away from me.
Point approved.
Point's good. Okay, Team NWA United going to be on the left.
Game on.
Trying to make it into the
Snake's
snake
gonna get
can.
shot.
Yep.
Avalanche makes the snake though.
Yep. Another one for NWA. Trying to fill out to that snake insert. No
Somebody
dice.
Real far on the Dorito side that I'm not seeing because those dudes were getting shot in the side of the packs.
Not that I'm seeing.
This guy has his entire
He's
snake
in
to
the-
side. He needs to just go up the field.
Yeah. They've got a Dorito.
And there's going to be a towel.
Yep. They had a Dorito corner, but that was the farthest Dorito. 3-3.
Game on.
And Avalanche loses their snake player right off the rip. Avalanche going to be in the Dorito 2 the center tower, snake can, and I believe the Dorito tower getting checked out there. And then for NWA, we've got the center 50, now moving up to their center snake juice box. We've got the center tower, the snake can, and the Dorito corner. Another one for Avalanche getting shot. Avalanche getting into their Dorito side juice box, not picking up the guy that's in their own, in their own 50 structure. Looks like they might have traded out though, or possibly somebody else picked it up. NWA going to sneak up to their juice box. And NWA pushing the snake hard here as well, trying to get these last two people. They're just dug in the last two bunkers. Gets one. Going to go get the other one on the Dorito tower. NWA going to get another point on the board.
Towel.
Here with about 2 minutes on the clock. All right, here we go. So we've got Avalanche PB going into the snake insert, the snake can, the Dorito tower. Now, moving into the center of the field. Had a little bit of a spill. Looks like he still is going to make it. NWA also in that center 50 structure. And then we've got the snake can moving out to the snake corner for NWA. And a bunker. Avalanche getting the NWA player that was in the center 50 as well. And NWA going to get into the snake 1. Now moving up to the snake 2. Going to skip that, say no thank you, up to the snake 3. He's going to look, see if he can make it. He's going to try and cheese it looks like. All the way up to the snake 4, and then he should be able to get the cross shot on that Dorito tower if he's careful. 60 seconds left. Might be able to get one more point in before we go into overtime. Moved into that Dorito 1. That's unfortunate, but snake player for Avalanche tries to make it in. NWA player says not today. NWA getting shot here. It's going to allow Avalanche to run it in.
Towel.
And it.
Game on.
All right, here we go. Avalanche going to be on the left. NWA on the right. NWA trying for it. A lot of chaos there.
Game time finished.
And that's going to do it.
Game stop.
Alright, Avalanche going to be on the left here, going up to the center tower, the snake corner. Also delaying at the start box, and then going up, straight up to the 50. And the Dorito 1, and the Dorito tower. And then for OKC Mutiny, we've got the snake insert, the snake can. Looks like they're double stacking the Dorito tower and the Dorito 2. kind of stalemating here. And there it is, OKC Mutiny getting into the S1. Gonna look inside. Oh, OKC Mutiny losing that snake can. And it looks like OKC Mutiny going to towel that one off.
Point approved. Game on.
Alright, OKC Mutiny going to be on the left here. Avalanche on the right. Avalanche losing one out of that double stacked center. We've got the Dorito corner, Dorito tower, snake can for Avalanche, OKC Mutiny. Dorito 1, Dorito tower, the snake can, and the snake corner. OKC Mutiny getting over into the snake. And moving up to the snake 2, up to the snake 3. Avalanche losing 2 off of the snake side. And that last Dorito corner player. Avalanche going to towel that one.
Point approved. Game on.
Avalanche trying to make it into the snake, no dice. OKC Mutiny going to be in the snake can, snake corner, double stacking that Dorito tower and in the Dorito 1. I think they're just trying to wait for that Dorito 1 to move up if he can, and then they'll fill out to that Dorito 1. Avalanche losing a couple more bodies off of the Dorito side. Avalanche player. It's in the center 50, just not letting this OKC Mutiny player up here, it looks like. Just keeps hammering on the poor guy. Oh, here we go. OKC Mutiny getting into the Dorito 3.
60 seconds.
Now up to the 50. This poor guy is going to get shot right in the back. Oh. Okay, see Mutiny just coming down this poor guy. And there it is.
Towel. Towel. Point approved.
Only 30 seconds left. Looks like Mutiny's going to get this one. This field's been kind of hard to get those really quick and rip points.
Seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
Avalanche going to be on the right. Mutiny losing a couple of people here. Avalanche. Trying for it. Getting checked out. And the point's good. You know, I talk crap about things.
1 minute.
And they just do it. They're like, yeah, we don't care. Avalanche PB going to be on the left. Mutiny on the right. Both getting into that Dorito temple, the tall tower. Oh, and Mutiny loses. So, Avalanche PB taking that match.
All right, second to last set before prelims is over. This is Havoc versus Avalanche. Avalanche on your right, Havoc on your left. Havoc shooting the snake player for Avalanche off the break. They have a body advantage. It's 5-on-4. Havoc player there in the snake going to their side, and there's going to be a concession. Alrighty. Avalanche on our right. Actually, Avalanche on our left. And Havoc on our right. Player getting eliminated for Havoc. And player for Avalanche is getting checked out. Avalanche player making it into the 50 snake, but there's also a player there in the 50 brick for Havoc shooting that way. Avalanche is going to lose their center player.
Point approved. 1 minute. Game on.
Alrighty. Havoc on our left. Avalanche on our right. Havoc's going to lose their center player. Alicia running in to go check a player on Avalanche in the snake can. Havoc holding off the attack right here. They're leading this match 2-0. 2:40 left in the game. And they're going to run down the last person. Oh, he's still alive. Wheeling and dealing. A 3-on-1. Four-on-one.
Point approved. 1 minute. Game on.
Avalanche here on our left, Havoc on our right. Havoc's leading 2-1. They lose their snake insert player, but they still have their entire Dorito side left. They have a Dorito corner, Dorito 1, Dorito tower, and a snake can. Avalanche right now got a player up there in the center 50.
Seconds.
Avalanche getting here into the 50 snake. Pretty sure they just shot his own player. I think that did just happen. Pretty sure Avalanche just shot his own player. 38 seconds left. Avalanche is going to get eliminated. Avalanche is going to lose their Dorito player, leaving just a snake runner. And that's going to end this game.
Finished. Game stopped. No points. Game finished. 1 minute.
Doing. Miss you, buddy. Okay, here we go, guys. KC Sports Complex going to break out, and they are going to go to the center tower, the Dorito one, the home tower, snake can, and the snake insert. They doubled up there in that snake can, and they're going to lose a body going to that snake insert. Avalanche PB takes a big bite up into the middle on that Dorito side juice box. They're also going to play that center tower, snake can, home tower, and take a nice good size bite up into the Doritos. You guys want to take a look at that? Let's take a look at it. Switch on over to that Dorito side here. Yep, he makes a good size move up into the Dorito 4. Oh, and that's going to be a towel. Avalanche is going to win that point. Okay, here we go. Kansas City Sports Complex on the right, Avalanche on the left.
Avalanche going to dig out to the corner. He's going to make it, but... Ooh,
Kansas City Sports Complex tries to go to the snake 1 and drops the body, and then they drop another body as well.
Avalanche got a couple of lanes dialed in.
Yeah,
5 on
that's
3.
good off-break shooting. 5v3. Complex is going to be in the snake can, the Dorito 1, and the Dorito 2. Avalanche is in the snake can. Snake
And concession.
Towel.
Easy, quick point there.
Point approved.
That's 2 points for Avalanche.
1 minute.
Let your guys know.
100%. So Avalanche is leading this 2-0, but don't expect Complex to go out down without a fight. You
No.
know? And then which they did just shoot one. So Complex gets 1 kill.
And they make the move all the way up into that 50 break.
Yep,
Is that
and-
John Ladwig up there?
And the Dorito 3. Yep, that's John Ladwig.
Yeah, John is an aggressive player.
He is.
You know, I was kind of watching him play earlier, and his style of running and the way he can get to bunkers is actually pretty remarkable, to be honest with you. He can get to where he needs to go. That's a solid player right there. Also making that move out of the home temple into the snake can, and the snake 1 is going to go ahead and take the field up there. On the other side of the field, we're looking at Avalanche here. Avalanche is going to be in the center tower, the snake can, home tower, and Dorito 1 with their 4 bodies, but they shoot the guy over there for Kansas City Sports Complex in the snake, Jake.
Yeah.
John Ladwig all the way up into
I almost don't agree with this, honestly. because
No,
there's so
I think
much-
it's too much.
There's 6 minutes left on the clock. You don't need to be in their side.
You also lost a body on your snake side, which I know he made the move at pretty much the same time
Yeah.
that he died. But you have to play that slightly
Avalanche is
conservative.
going to lose their Dorito Tower now.
So that's going to be a 3-on-4 situation.
Here comes Gavin up. What Complex really needs not to happen is John get a penalty.
He just needs to play smart. Kind
Yep.
of honestly, you know, you're so far up in the middle of the field that you have to just calm down there.
Avalanche player is going to get eliminated out of the center, command center.
Yep. And it looks like Seth Waldersmith's going to run in and come do a check on the snake can.
And he's going to get
He's going
eliminated.
to call him out. And now Complex can kind of clean it up.
Yep.
Sweep it up. That gets Complex on the board there.
Point approved.
Point approved.
Avalanche looks like they're going to send a guy to the snake can. Or the snake corner, sorry.
Game on.
Yep, they do. And he gets shot.
Get an elimination.
And that's hard whenever they Kansas City Sports Complex gets
Dialed in. And
dialed
Avalanche
in
lose
and
a
doubling up.
Dorito Tower, too.
Doubling up the snake can, and he gets out there to make it into the snake insert, and all the way up to the Dorito 4. Let's give our viewers a different look here. Let's check out that Dorito side camera. Avalanche PB.
And Gavin just kind of walking up to that Dorito 2.
Yep.
They're killing their command center. And, oh, gosh.
Kansas City Sports Complex Dorito side. I think that's one of the Hendricks brothers.
Yeah, Kellen just going to work.
Going to freaking work, baby.
Point approved.
Okay, tie game there. Hey, another 45-second point. You heard it here, folks. I myself will be a general of the big game there for Rainbow Six.
All right, Complex stopping short again. Oh, and
Avalanche going.
Yep, he's just going.
Going.
Says, I'm going to go out and I'm going to do this.
But one of their players from the home tower is going to take a walk.
And Kellen Hendricks going to get eliminated out of that Dorito.
Who's that making that
Yep,
move?
and I think he's going to get pieced up. There he
Yes.
goes. That looked like Matt Edens.
I don't think that was the right play. I love you, Matt.
I know.
I know. I know what he's trying to
And
do
then
there.
Thomas is making a move over in here into the snake insert for Complex.
Kansas City Sports Complex has the players in the snake insert, the snake can, and the home tower. They are down 2 bodies. Avalanche PB has a guy in the S3, the snake can, and the center tower. It looks like Complex lost another guy.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like Thomas got eliminated out of that snake insert, leaving Gavin over here in that snake tower. Now, my next question, Big Cat, is there a person in the can for? Yep, they're both crossed up. There they are.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yep,
yeah, sorry. They are in the home tower and the snake can. He's going to make a move into the snake
Yep.
insert. He's going to make it alive. The low-key paintball... Oh, sorry, low-key.
No.
Avalanche paintball player is going to make a move all the way into their snake
going
3.
to die out of that snake insert.
They're going to throw the
And
towel.
there's going to be a towel. But honestly, there's still a ton of game time left. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. That's a lot of game time.
Dustin. Okay, here we go. Avalanche, Kansas City Sports Complex. Avalanche is going to be on our left. Kansas City Sports Complex on our right. Sports Complex
No, 2 in the center.
going to go right on up. Avalanche going to go right on up. Sports Complex has a player in the snake insert, the Dorito 2, the snake can, and the
I
home
think John
tower.
knows he's there.
And he does. Oh, no, they picked off a player there for
Oh, here he goes.
Avalanche. Oh.
gonna get him.
Oh, is that trade?
Yep.
Avalanche going to be down 2 bodies now. Sports Complex is a 4-on-3 in favor for them. Avalanche is going to be in the snake can, the
Yep,
home tower, and he
Braden
died from the
Harris is
snake
going
can.
to get eliminated there. For
Makes a
Avalanche.
move up to the Dorito 2. He asks for a check. He's going to get called clean. The home tower player makes his way up to the snake can for Avalanche. While the snake player for... Who is that in the snake there for Kansas City Sports Complex? I can't see. Oh, there's Bobby's running in for something. I can't.
He's running in to look at something. checking out the back of the leg, it looks like.
And he's going to throw a penalty.
And
He's
he
going to throw a
killed.
major,
Wow.
major penalty
Turn of events.
on the complex there.
Point approved. 2 minutes.
The player who hit the buzzer was
10
clean.
seconds.
And then a major was assessed on the rest of the bodies, and it still counts as a point, ties us up at 3-3.
Yep.
Okay. Kansas City Sports Complex is going to be on our left, Avalanche on our right. It's a tied 3-3 match with 1 minute and 20 even.
Both teams lose a body.
Both teams lose a body. It's going to be a 4-on-4. And did they,
They
did
lose
Avalanche
another
and
one.
lose the snake player?
Complex loses another player. I see 3 Avalanche players, 4 Avalanche players. 4 Avalanche players, 4-on-3 in favor of Avalanche.
60 seconds.
60 seconds left here in this match.
Oh, and Avalanche is going to lose another player. Now it's 3-on-3.
Avalanche has players in the snake can, the center tower, the Dorito 1, and the snake can
Braden
dies.
Harris is going to die out of the can, though, for
Yep.
Avalanche. Thomas is going to go get in the snake, and they're going to dive on top of each
Ooh,
other.
they're both taking that. Oh, wow. What a move. Who is that in the snake
Thomas.
one? Yeah.
Thomas is going to get, or there's going to be another kill coming off.
There's
30
one body.
seconds. They're going to get this point.
One body left in the Dorito 1. Looks like Thomas is going to try to get him out of there. Time is ticking down.
Yep.
3-1. 3-0. They killed him off 3-0. And they're going to hit the buzzer at exactly 10 seconds.
Point approved.
Point approved.
2 minutes.
So we do not play less than 10 seconds here at the EXL. Never mind, we will play that 10-second point. It's an obligatory.
It's under 10.
It's right at 10, so we have the option to play that point, and they are going to go ahead and play that point. Kansas City Sports Complex says, hey, we want it. Okay, a showdown here in the semifinals. Complex wants it. Avalanche wants it.
Timeout.
Who's going to get it? Who do you think has it, Jake?
I mean, 10 seconds. I mean, you're hoping for someone to get a major, you know, because I've yet to see somebody win a point in 10 seconds on this layout. Like like to run length to length of the field 10 seconds. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing I've yet to see yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like you're hoping you're going to shoot somebody and they get a major, but the only way they get a major is if they shoot someone else. You know what I'm saying? They're playing on with a hit. So
Right.
there's that area of
Yeah.
like
you get that swing point. You know,
Yeah.
it's there.
So Avalanche is going to try and get them to get a swing point so that way they can hit the button, but I don't know about if they're going to get somebody to run the length of the field in 10 seconds. I mean, it probably could happen. Avalanche probably has somebody that's some fast. I mean, look, they're not even going out with
30
packs.
seconds.
Okay. Thanks, Steven. Steven says, Jake and Tim are the biggest reasons we came to the EXL this
20
season.
seconds.
And of course, Big Cat and Hammer. Johnny as well.
Is that Saint Stephen?
It's Steven Grinninger.
Yeah, that's Saint Stephen.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
That's Saint Stephen. We call him Saint Stephen.
Oh, Saint Steven.
Saint Stephen.
Wow. Sexy.
All right, Complex on our right.
Let's see what
Hang
happens.
on.
This is going to be chaotic, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, did he get it?
Uh-oh.
What's going on, Jake?
Lots of craziness.
What do you think happened? Did they?
Point approved.
Overtime.
Oh my goodness! 1 second left,
All right.
and Avalanche.
Complex and Avalanche, you will go straight into overtime.
Avalanche scores the point That might be one of the craziest things we've seen here this weekend, maybe this season. A 9-second point.
9-second point.
9-second point, Jay.
Todd might be losing his mind right now.
I would be, yeah. That was crazy.
That is crazy.
A 9-second point to tie it up in semifinals. I don't think that's a baller move. That's gangster.
That's crazy.
That's gangster.
That's just crazy.
It's straight gangster, if you ask me. Wow. So we will go into overtime here. 1 5-minute overtime with 5v5.
Mm-hmm.
If that stalemates.
And 1-on-1.
1v1.
Just to clarify, this overtime is a 5v5. This overtime is a 5v5.
Wow. I don't know. I'm speechless. Okay. Here we go. 5-minute overtime.
Game on.
Oh, Avalanche going double trouble up the center.
Yeah, they're going to take each side of that juice box. Is that a Kansas City Complex
yeah.
player taking a walk? Two
Yep.
players taking a walk? One player for the Avalanche going to die in the middle. Complex has 2 guys in the... No, is that 1 or 2? I'm sorry, I can't see.
One in the Dorito, one in the tower, but I can't tell if he's in the can. Is he in the snake can?
It almost looks like
there might be 2. I can't tell because one might be sitting behind the other one. I think you're right. It's 2 in the tower and 1 in the Dorito 1. Kellen in the Dorito 1. So Kellen's going to try and get out to the Dorito corner, and one will probably try to fill up to the Dorito 1. Or Gavin needs to fill over to the snake side.
Avalanche making a move into the 50 brick,
Yep.
snake can, home tower, and the Dorito corner.
And Braden Hare's going to fill out into the snake corner for Avalanche.
Not a bad move.
No, that's actually a good move to spread that. And there we go. Another KC Complex player is going to fill out of that Dorito tower and get into the Dorito D1. But the hard thing is all these guys are on Dorito side. So like Avalanche, Braden's on his. Braden actually has gun trouble. Looks like he's either got a loader down or something going on. But he is not. Oh, and Avalanche is going to lose their center player.
Man.
So that's 2 bodies coming off. So now
that
we're
makes
in
it
a
a
3-on-3.
Yeah.
And we'll actually let's see if Braden gets his gun back up and going. Oh, and Avalanche is going to lose their Dorito corner now.
Man.
I don't know if Braden's gun's working or not. There he goes. He gets
He's
it back up.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
back up.
But nobody's watching the Dorito side, which is going to let Kellen just go straight up that Dorito side. And Avalanche is going to lose their Dorito player, leaving just Braden. Yep. And that's going to punch their ticket as long as he's good.